guys, welcome to YouTube Best. Thank you so much for tuning in. Here I have this video that I want you all to watch. Please listen to what this lady has to say attentively, and I will be back with the rest of my comments.
By cashing in on this poverty, we all know what started Boko Haram. Everybody knows. It was started in Borno by the then Borno governor, Ali Sharif. He is still roaming the streets freely. Yes. When Yusuf was caught alive, who created it? The ECOMOG. Who created the ECOMOG? We have to look at the root cause in order to find a solution. The root cause of that problem, as we know it today, is Ali Sharif. He used them for his own political machinery. He armed them as his political thirds. He even made one of them a commissioner. But they became too powerful. And they had no option but to try an elimination, which was not possible, and which we are all paying for. The military came in, and they cashed in. And they have turned the Northeast into a cash cow. Military jumbo budgets, unaccounted for. I remember Jonathan was spending 2 billion naira every day on security. But there was no security. Hundreds and thousands of our people were slaughtered. And we also know that the army, more than anything else in Borno and Yobe, have contributed and enforced this so-called terrorism. Terrorism has become a multi-billion-dollar industry. It is a multi-billion-dollar industry. It is not only national, but it is international. But let us talk of Nigeria, because that is what concerns me. We know, I have been part of a committee that investigated the atrocities of the Boko Haram. And that committee indicted the military more than anything else. There is no house in Borno that the military has not either killed or raped or plundered. There is no house in Borno. There has been committee after committee set up by the government. And the government has failed to bring these people to book. In fact, this current leadership of the military in Nigeria today are an extension of that one. And this government has failed to even acknowledge the reports of those investigations. We all know today that in this government, papers have been given, investigations have been made into the atrocities and the corruption in the military. We all know today that the Air Force, the papers or the investigation of the Air Force has been made public. That of the Navy has been made public. But that of the army has been swept under the carpet by this government. Because they are not only sustaining it, they are not only retaining those culprits, but they are still serving in various capacities in this government, as a government that is supposed to be fighting corruption more than any other place, or more than any other thing. Now, with this, we should also look at the irresponsibility of the political elite. The political elite in this country have done nothing but to cash in on this poverty, on this ill education of the mass majority of Nigerians. They use them, they have used you and turned your psyche into slaves, slaves of religious and ethnic manipulations. No one has ever seen the son of a governor even going out to campaign. No one has ever seen the son or the daughter of the president going out to campaign. And no son of even a councillor, not to talk of a senator or a chairman or a governor, that has been abducted. or that has been slaughtered on the streets. But the idiots that call themselves the masses allow themselves to be used through religion or ethnicity to divert attention.
Okay guys, and this is basically it. I saw this video and I decided to come share it with you guys. You know, in Nigeria, it's not that a lot of people are not saying something, but those who are speaking, those who are really saying the real thing, attentions are not being paid to them. Our Nigerian youth will just listen to this kind of video and they will pay deaf ear to it. This video has been on public domain. This is not a new video, though I'm just coming across it now and I decided to come share it with you all. But it's not a new video. So we hear things like this, that if we really have youths that are really ready to stand on their feet, this kind of video is the kind of video that is supposed to lift our spirit, that after watching we stand our ground and fight for what is rightfully ours. But after watching this kind of video, you see some people pay deaf ear to it. I saw one video from T.Y. Danjuma, which I'm going to let you all watch. That video exposed a lot. Take a look at it and I'll be back with the rest of my comments.
In this state is under assault. There's an attempt at ethnic cleansing in this state, and of course in all the riverine states of Nigeria. We must resist it. We must stop it. Every one of us must rise up. The armed forces are not neutral. They collude. They collude. They collude with the armed bandits. They kill people, kill Nigerians. They facilitate their movements. They cover them. If you are depending on the armed forces to stop the killings, you will all die one by one.
So, you see, this video is not a new video and I know that most of you might have seen this video. So, this video is on public domain, even on national television. Okay, so what are we seeing today? This man said this thing even before this killing, before the killings we see in the country became worse like this. But he said it and nobody paid attention. So many people thought maybe because of the political differences, he's trying to bring the current administration down. So sometimes when these people talk, we need to listen to them because they have been there. They know themselves more better than we know them. So sometimes when they talk, we need to pay attention and forget about their political differences. We need to listen. We need to think. We need to analyze their statement anytime they talk like this, because they may be serious. And today we see Boko Haram dominating everywhere. We see that terrorists have taken over the country. The same thing this man said is coming to pass. And President Muhammad Buhari, to lift his own self-esteem, today he has issued a statement or interview, whichever one, to debunk all this news. But most of these things is something that we know that yes, it is true, because not just that these people are saying it, but we see them with our own two very eyes. We see them with our two koro eyes. So it's no longer maybe the one that people say. So even though you are not even convinced with the ones that people are saying, why can't you be convinced with the ones you are seeing? Because today you have issued those statements and said those things, and a lot of people, when I say a lot of people, a lot of youths, we ignorantly believe him, and so many people will even be clapping for him. Sai Baba, Sai Baba. So is it not the right time we wake up and face the reality? These people are lying to us on a daily basis. These people are gambling with our future. These people are playing with our intelligence. We need to let them know that we are not cows like their fees, because they do all these things. They come out to tell us something different. So they definitely think that maybe we are stupid. We don't understand. So we need to let them know that we are more than what they think. Nigeria is our country, and God has blessed us with so many things in that country, and it is our right as citizens to partake in those things that God has blessed us with. So these things are not just made for some individual. These things are not just for some set of people because maybe they occupy the public office. No, these things are yours because it is your country. That is where you came from. So you have to partake in everything that concerns that country. So let us not fold our hands and watch, and these people will continue to see us as if maybe we are fools, which we know that we are not. So it's the right time we all stand on our feet and face the reality. And this is basically it for you all. I've come to the end of this video. Please share your own thoughts with me on the comment section, and don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe, share this video with others, and I will definitely see you all in my next video. Remain blessed until I come your way next time. Bye bye.